Well, I just had the most annoying moment of my life. While I was about to record the third video of YouTube, the lights went out again. This doesn't frustrate me because this happened before. The lights going out and all that. So while I was doing it, while the lights were out, I was drawing. I like to draw. Okay, wait. I like to draw. So I was drawing, and then the lights came back on, and so I'm gonna do the third video before the lights go out again. And it's so freaking annoying how this okay, here it is. I'm gonna react to Death Battle, Ratchet, and Clank versus Jak and Daxter. I honestly don't know much about them. I know that there's a movie of Ratchet and Clank, but I wasn't going to see it because I don't think it draws my attention. This type of movie. Not much of the animated part. But I'm going to react to this video and see if I like it. 3, 2, 1.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Angry Video Game Nerd 2 Assimilation. Buy it right now! We made it. Cool.
Okay, distraction time. I get distracted very easily, sorry. Put away the paper.
Sometimes the most
Put
unlikely
away.
of friends can become the best of heroes. Ratchet and Clank, the Cosmic Commandos. And Jak and Daxter, the Masters of Eco. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. It was a time of chaos. The unstoppable Kragmite Empire wreaked havoc across the galaxy until a race of unlikely heroes fought back. The Lombaxes, who may be some sort of lemur wombat? Well, whatever they are, they're pretty good at kicking the shit out of Kragmites, and ended up stopping the Empire by banishing them to another dimension. Well, all except one, and boy would that come back to bite him in the ass. Raised as one of their own, the last Kragmite betrayed his foster Lombaxes, raised an army of fish people, and in some sense of cruel ironic justice, an entire Lombax race to their own dimension as well. And just as ironically missed one who would prove to be his greatest adversary. This lone Lombax's name was Ratchet, and he spent most of his days on a random planet tinkering around with mechanical stuff and dreaming of one day exploring the galaxy. So this kitty cat thing scrounged up all the scraps he could find.
Looks like a cat.
Natural gift with machines and built a
Looks
spaceship
like a red panda.
It would finally take him off this boring planet once and for
No, he doesn't look like a red panda.
Without an onboard robot ignition system, this hunk of junk would never fly. And with Ratchet's luck, it's not like one was just gonna drop out of the sky or anything. I'll be damned. This was the SentryBot serial number XJ0461. Well, that's hard to say in conversation, and he makes a clanky sound when he falls over, so... I'll just call you Clank. Clank had just been assembled maybe half an hour earlier and was already running for his life. Yeah, see, he came from a robot killing machine making factory, but when the factory malfunctioned and made this little guy, it decided to him for parts. So naturally, he got the hell out of there, ended up with Ratchet, and together they became the greatest hero duo in the galaxy. While they started out as an unlikely pair, they picked up all sorts of experience away. Ratchet has been trained as a commando and is proficient in martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, ballroom dancing, and origami. And despite his diminutive size, Clank is an asset in combat as well. When paired with Ratchet, he can act as a personal helicopter or even a jetpack. Also, turns out Clank wasn't a mistake after all. He possesses the soul of a zoning, energy-based creature with the ability to manipulate time and be immune to time-altering effects. And eventually, these powers manifested in Clank as well. That's right, he's a robo-time wizard.
Who did you say gave you this thing? The Sony. They are little invisible creatures.
Sony. What is Sony?
Oh, right.
Somebody give me an explanation what a Sony is.
Nanotech.
I know nothing.
Machines which instantly repair their bodies after any injury, though their
I know nothing, Jon Snow.
But Ratchet and Clank's true strength lies up their arsenal. Ratchet back in your usual Solana style.
I know nothing, Jon Snow.
From his trusty Omni wrench to rocket launchers. But the real beauty lies in all his wacky weapons, like the Vortex Cannon, which sucks up tiny enemies and blasts them back out like little flaming meteors. The mini turret glove can deploy dozens of auto-attacking machine guns, which can destroy tanks. And of course, there's also a disco, which forces foes to helplessly dance before them.
Why a disco ball?
Ratchet's gadget also includes energy shields, close-range shredder claws, and a variety of drones to assist him in battle. He's even picked up a gun that turns enemies into tiny, adorable sheep. But hang on, we can't forget my all-time favorite, the Rhino 5. Part minigun, part rocket launcher, this beauty unleashes a glorious river of death in whatever direction she's facing. All set to Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture. I honestly don't know how to say his name. Oh yeah, the dude played my favorite musical instrument. What, the piano? No. Cannon. Oh. Anyway, in their adventures, Ratchet and Clank have done some pretty impressive things. They were skilled enough to win numerous theater battles, strong enough to stop the blow of a warthog with nothing but an Omni wrench, fast enough to dodge close-range laser fire, tough enough to survive an explosive shipwreck, and even the vacuum of space. However, their ability to survive deadly blows is entirely dependent on their supply of nanotech. If they run out of microbots, the next blow is sure to be fatal. But Ratchet and Clank's greatest strength doesn't come from any outlandish weapon or body-rebuilding nanomachine. Rather, it is their unbreakable bond of friendship and teamwork. Oh, God, that was so freaking lame.
Robots are not so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that? What?
Long before the world bred life, it was filled with eco. Left behind by godlike beings called the Precursors, eco came in 6 different types, each possessing a different power. But what became of the Precursors? How did they harness the power of eco? The answers, they say, lie in the destiny of the mischievous teenage boy named Jack. Jack was born into royalty as the son of King Dumbass, ruler of Infinite City. But Jack lost his future as heir to the throne when some dude named Baron Praxis overthrew his dad. The former king was separated from his son and banished to the wastelands, leaving Jack to grow up a wandering orphan. Until he was taken in and raised by Samos, the elder of Sandover Village. Here he met his best friend-to-be, Daxter. Oh, I don't know why he would ever want to be friends with a guy that never shuts up.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they do this crap?
For long, Jack and Daxter became inseparable and did just about all their teenage tomfoolery together. Like stealing a speedboat to explore the forbidden Misty Island. Yeah, turns out it was forbidden for a pretty damn good reason.
Man, that stunk.
Oh no, he fell into the weasel pool! Well, technically, he fell into a pool of dark eco, which transformed him into an Otzel. Whatever the hell that's supposed to be. Daxter took it pretty well, all things considered.
I'm fine.
By the way, where's the unweasel pool? It's not so simple. In order to reverse Daxter's transformation, they would have to find the Sage of Dark Eco. To prepare them for this journey, Samos trained them to harness the power of Eco and, in turn, to become formidable warriors. With green Eco, Jack can restore lost health and create shields. With yellow Eco, he can launch energy projectiles from his hands. Blue Eco doubles his speed and reflexes, and red Eco
I'm so confused.
allowing him to take down tough enemies with a single strike.
I just want to see the
tinkering
battle.
with ancient precursor technology sent them tumbling into a dystopian future. It's a long story. Jack was captured and experimented on by Baron Praxis, who wanted to turn him into a super soldier. Too bad he didn't really know what he was doing, and poor Jack was stuck as his lab rat for 2 straight years, until Daxter finally busted him out. Jack was so happy, he spoke his first words ever. I'm gonna kill Praxis. No, my first words were fear. Now, unbeknownst to Praxis, while his experiments failed to turn Jack into Captain America, they did grant him the ability to consume Dark Eco and temporarily transform into the mighty Dark Jack. Dark Jack can use Dark Eco for a bunch of powerful projectiles, and he can even triple in size and strength. On top of that, Dark Jack is also completely invulnerable.
That's right. We did. You haven't forgotten what I taught you, Jack.
If one super form wasn't enough,
Cool.
Jack gained another when he came face to face with the precursors themselves. And turns out they're all Otzels like Daxter. Oh my god. They gave him the ability to consume
Irony.
light in order to counterbalance the darkness within. Never guess what they called it. Give up is Light Jack. In this form, Jack can glide through the air, create a force field, regenerate from wounds, and even freeze time itself. When there's not enough darker light eco on hand to run around blasting people with godlike energy, Jack wields one of the most versatile weapons ever created, the Morph Gun. Powered by different types of eco,
It's
it can
early in the
work like a
morning,
shotgun,
by the way,
grenade
guys.
launcher, or minigun. It can fire
My
ricocheting laser
therapy
shots, homing
session's at
needles,
9,
and even
8
friggin'
to
lightning.
7. 8
And
to
when
7.
Jack sets the Morph Gun to massive
8:27.
mode, it can blast
It's
a wave
8:27.
of Dark Eco so absurd it alters the very laws of gravity on anybody within its reach. Yeah, but if that fails, they can just blast them with a supernova. It basically one-shots about anything.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Armed to the teeth with weapons and evil, Jack and Daxter successfully dethroned Praxis and saved Haven City thanks to several impressive feats along the way. Like getting up no problem after being crushed in a cave-in, or tearing through solid metal doors like wet paper. Daxter helps when he can.
Something tells
usually
me
by
that they're gonna
sticking
win.
missiles into people,
I don't
but
know,
most
something
of the
tells
heavy
me.
lifting is done by Jack. Like the one time he did this. Jack and Daxter are incredibly resourceful. They won a gladiator-style battle with nothing but an unmodified morph gun. And their drive to win is so strong they even took first in the Crash City Grand Championship while poisoned. Even giant terraforming robots trying to destroy the world fall to their teamwork, provided they have enough ego. They can only carry so much eco at once, roughly under a minute's worth in combat for each color type, and so they rely on replenishing their power by pulling eco from the environment. Also, Jack can be a bit reckless and doesn't always think things through. Even still, don't underestimate the duo of Jack and Daxter. It's the last thing a lot of bad guys ever did.
How did that even happen?
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this
Okay.
debate once and for all. But first, remember that game we told you about last time? You can buy it now. The Nerd is back on an adventure through 22 levels full of new weapons,
Oh my
enemies,
God.
and power-ups with unlockable armor upgrades, epic bosses, and of course all the foul-mouthed carnage old-school platforming action you could want. Angry Video Game Nerd 2 Assimilation is available right now on Steam for PC, Mac, and Linux. So what are you waiting for? Go pick it up.
Wow.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Oh, that's the last time I let Quark fix the warp system.
Actually, weren't you the one who overclocked the accelerator?
Huh. This is new. Hey, do you have any idea what you've done?
Yeah, hey guys, welcome to our home. Make yourself comfortable on the couch. If you can find what's left of it.
This isn't so bad. I can fix that.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Mr. Weasel.
Weasel. Well. Like it's us who needs to fix you.
This is actually kind of funny. Ow, 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 ow. Actually playing this really funny. I already saw the death battle between Deadpool and Deathstroke. I could have reacted to it, but since I've already seen it, I don't know if I should react to it to all of you guys. It might not be the same. I was rooting for Deathstroke, by the way. I was rooting for Deathstroke. And it wasn't fair that Deadpool win. That was cheating.
I got him. Mercy?
No. You're done for. Watch out, you shaky bug. Rest in peace.
Whoa! Ratchet!
Can't you go any faster?
I wasn't designed for this.
Let's try this. Any more weapons you want to throw at me? Like I need any more. Maybe just one more.
Ratchet, behind us!
Now what?
Are you guys serious? Why can't you guys just talk like normal people? It's not that hard. It's not that hard to just talk like normal people. I mean, come on, guys. Work it out. You guys are being really immature. You guys are being very immature.
And curtain.
Oh, not the weasel guy. Jack and Daxter were formidable fighters, especially when they had enough eco on hand. But Ratchet and Clank's better teamwork, superior defenses, and overwhelming arsenal trumped them in the end. Well, they both had ways to patch themselves up. Ratchet's nanotech was way more reliable and plentiful than Jack's great eco. And Ratchet's shield and incapacitated weaponry were more than enough to put a stop to Jack's more offensive eco. Haha, take that, nature! While Jack and Daxter's morph gun was one of the most versatile weapons we've ever seen, it absolutely pales in comparison to the sheer size and power of Ratchet and Clank's arsenal. Jack's best shot was his dark form, but like everything Jack and Daxter had, it didn't take long to run out of juice. While Ratchet and Clank had more than enough gadgets and weaponry to keep up the fight. Plus, Clank is an infinitely more capable sidekick than Daxter, especially his time manipulation and immunity power. It was game overture for Jack and Daxter. The winners are Ratchet and Clank.
Wow.
Next time on Death Battle.
Oh boy. I think I've seen this, right? No? Flash versus... Oh, Flash versus Quicksilver. I never saw that one. It's Flash versus Quicksilver.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad, I play Boomstick. I'm Ben, I play Wiz, and thank you so much for watching Ratchet and Clank versus Jack and Daxter. And remember, you can watch the next episode early by signing up for a sponsorship if you don't have one already.
The guy.
You can click the link below, and there's even a 30-day free trial. Nice. Then you get to see Flash versus... You can find out by racing on over to our social media.
Quicksilver,
Twitter,
dumb.
Official SA on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Like, subscribe, and check out these other cool videos like Where the Pokemon Be Crazy, and the mystery video, of course.
Well, that was fun. I actually find it to be very, very funny. It's actually pretty good. I never actually heard these guys before, of Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter. I never actually heard of them before, but this was a really good video. It was fun. Right now I'm gonna do my last video, which is 4th Power Raise the Roof with Jesse J. Hit auditions week, blah 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 blah. I really don't. This was also recommended by another YouTube, another commentator. Give me a sec. I forgot the name of that person that recommended to me the Death Battle one. I'm looking it up right now. I'm trying to look him up right now because it's kind of like difficult to remember names. I'm bad at remembering names. Okay, it was in my Death Battle video with the Joker versus Sweet Tooth. If you guys want to see that reaction video, I'm gonna leave a link down below too. It was Firemax Ultimate Pyro who recommended me the video of Ratchet and Clank versus Jack and Daxter. So I thank him for sharing this information to me of the video. Now right now I'm gonna react to my last video, which is that one, and this one was recommended to me by I keep forgetting names. This was recommended to me by, damn it, Harold Bernardino. Thank you for recommending me this video too. Give me a second. Thank you all for watching this video. Now I'm gonna react to the last video, which is 4th Power. So see you around.